Welcome to Jake's Bait and Tackle. We are located off of Interstate 81 in Winchester, Virginia. We are 4,000 square feet of all things fishing, the things you need for the Northern Shenandoah Valley and all points beyond. Whether it's that custom bait maker you love or the hard to find bait, we do our best to find the products that you want. Let's find out what we're talking about today. Whether it be tips, tricks, or just a good old plain story, come into Jake's Bait and Tackle where tales are told and bait is sold.
Hey Travis, what's happening?
What's going on?
You finally came back to see me.
I know. 'Tis the season
I've been begging. I'm like, I need a new video, Travis.
Yeah, 'tis the season for soccer and fishing.
Oh,
yep,
soccer.
soccer dad now. So 2 to 3 days a week.
Right,
yep. So stepson, man, he loves it. He's
that's
like,
good.
We're into it.
Soccer is a good sport.
Soccer on
Jared
Saturdays
would disagree
and
with you.
Flipping bushes on Sundays.
There you go.
So
There you go.
yeah, been busy.
So I wanted to talk to you about like some transition stuff, but I also showed you some new stuff that I got in.
I'm all for it.
Specifically.
Y'all didn't see that?
Oh.
Y'all didn't see that?
Yeah, so Roger's a little upset with you too because spin that around for me because we did a video.
So I actually when I walked in here, I was like, yeah, let me take a look at what they got. I'm sorry, folks.
Empty it is. Poor
That's
Roger.
all we have left, I know.
He brought me a ton of ball head jigs today, and then some guy bought a bunch. So
they get bit. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah.
Folks, I'm not gonna say anything about stuff. I mean, if I do like talk about something, I'll just tell you like I have no idea about it. Really, I don't. I'd love to try stuff, but I have confidence in things that I use, and I talk about it. So
Yes.
I want people to catch fish, just like I want to catch fish, and let's all have a good time. I don't own the water. I'll tell you that. You know. So yeah, but like she said, we're going to talk about transitions, and man, I'm all for it. I'm ready.
look,
I'm ready for it.
You go back to your old Facebook.
And that's what, yeah. So I actually came in for some. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
What a better way to transition than for just big time, big baits. This is my season where the biggest rods that I own are on the deck of my boat, and I'm throwing the big boy stuff. This to me is big boy stuff. 1 ounce crankbaits, deep diving crankbaits. To me, deep diving is 15 feet or below, or deeper. Let me preface that. The best way to start off, 6 cents Crush 300 DD or the tried and true Strike King 6XDs. All right, I think Kevin Van Dam won probably at least $1 million on the 6XD and the 10XD. There's just a reason for it. It just gets bit. It just gets caught. I don't know what's going on. Is that?
That's normal.
That's normal?
They have weird machines.
R2D2's back there having a baby? Is that what it sounds like?
It's like an air
That's
thing.
interesting.
Yeah, they have like whatever.
Yeah.
It's normal for them. Okay.
So, folks, there's no better way, to me, in my mind, than search the depths of below that you might not know to you what's down there than using a deep diving crankbait. Now, I know it's not necessarily technically a search bait, but there's no better way, in my mind, to search the depths than using a deeper diving crankbait. 6XDs, 8XDs, 10XDs, 300 DDs, 500 DDs, the Duo Realis G8720A.
Oh my
I know
God.
that probably sounds like a
very specific.
like a quad core processor to Intel, but that's what I love. I geek out over deep diving crankbaits. I really do. And on the river. These are more primarily my lake style fisheries deep cranks, but this is where I start, right here. 300 DDs, 6XDs. So, and of course, you can't beat a Rapala DT 16s, 18s,
they
20s.
are very popular.
There's
They're
just
old
something about
favorites.
its lackadaisical action. They truly get bit. It's very true. So this is where I start right here. Dobbins 805 CB, 12-pound test. I've tried 10. I've lost way too many crankbaits like that. I had to go up to 12, and usually starting off main lake points, main lake humps. The ledges on the river channels, use your graphs, people. Even if it's 2D sonar, if you don't have any form of sonar, just fish offshore. Hit on the mouths of the creeks. They're mostly there. They're almost there yet, but they're gorging right now. The spawn's done for the most part.
If it wasn't, it's gone.
I know, yeah.
That's what they say.
Well, I was telling him, so most of them smallmouth are probably in Cumberland, Maryland right now.
Right, because we were just talking about like that this morning. This is going to be right after our big rainstorm.
Yep, so it happens. It'll be okay. On topic of that, it'll be okay. This happens all the time.
Mother Nature takes care of
itself. The
itself.
Shenandoah River, the Potomac River, it'll all stay strong. It'll stay strong.
Yeah.
But so back to what I was saying. Main lake points, secondary points, ledges on river channels, some form of structure. I'm not fishing isolated fish with this, more so groups of fish. And these baits will tell you if there's a group of fish or not. You catch one. Keep casting. I'm sure you'll catch a limit rather quickly with a deep diving crankbait. There is one style technique that when they're on. It's a deeper diving crankbait, 15 and below mag, 1 ounce and above, 1 ounce to 2 ounce crankbaits. I truly do. As well as another technique is just crashing timbers, what they call it. Just fishing big brush piles, timber piles. The best way, if you don't know how to do it, I recommend is go to Lake Frederick. Or I know Jenny's heard me say it, I call it Lake Christmas Tree. Because every single year it seems like they dump 300 Christmas trees in that poor little lake. And what better way to learn how to fish deep timber, deep brush piles than right here. So crashing timber is what they call it. Typically you use about 15-pound test when you're doing that style of fishing. You just slam right into the brush pile, let it fall off, come up, run it back down, and just keep on going. They'll come and bite. There's just something about a reaction, especially if it's 6XD. These are more like bulldozer action style crankbaits. They just work really hard. I'm pretty sure a 6XD and a 10XD were based off the Series 5 crankbaits, Strike King. If I'm not mistaken.
They do have their series over there.
Yeah,
and they go deep too.
Before the 6XD, Kevin Van Dam used to strictly throw the Series 5. That was a big kind of hush-hush.
Might have those.
Yes, you do. Yes.
Oh.
That was a big hush-hush little bait of his. But I mean, Keith Combs talks about it all the time, getting a 6XD in his hand, and just that was a big don't talk about anything but these. So deep diving crankbaits, like I said, crushed 300 DDs, 500 DDs, Strike King 6XDs. I know that there was a few 10XDs back there a while ago. They're now gone. And yeah, tried and true Rapala DT16s. So colors, shad and blueback chartreuse. Keep it simple. The only time I get fancy, gold, red, different brown crawls, stuff like that is when I'm like fall fishing or like wintertime fishing. And that's more in the river. That's deep, the deep 6s and the deep X300s. We'll come back to that here in just a few months. That's when I go deep cranking on the Shenandoah River. I really love that too. So that's a different time. Shad colors, blueback chartreuse. Keep it simple. You can kind of deviate, maybe get like a bluegill or a perch color, and just go have fun. Fish offshore. No better way in my mind. If someone doesn't have confidence in fishing, offshore, than to throw one of these bad boys. So find the right rod, bigger blank. I use a Dobbins 805 CB, like I said earlier. And yeah, it just works. So.
Very cool. Do you have time to look at the new stuff that I got in?
I think I'm looking at one right now.
You are.
Yeah.
So the Spro shaky head skip gap thing. You immediately picked out the 1/2 ounce because you like to go deep, apparently.
Yes.
So I was told. What did I say the guy's name was?
Paul Marks.
Paul Marks.
From Lake Hartwell.
Lake Hartwell. He used that on a fluke stick. Of all things,
yeah,
which I've been working on getting, and there seemed to be nowhere to be found because when somebody wins, everybody wants it.
That's interesting too, with it being a spotted bass fishery. Yeah. Using something like this style instead of just like
and so then I'm wondering if these would be a good fit for that or no, probably not. I just got these in.
It absolutely could. Yeah, the janitors.
Janitor.
Yeah, Crush City Customs. The janitors.
Got those in.
Yeah.
Carl asked to get these in. I need to tell him they're in.
Black and blue flake. I'd like these just a lot bigger.
See,
a lot thicker, a lot
big
longer.
Home, big, go big, go home.
Yeah, anytime that water gets, for me, above like 78 degrees, big time.
Don't tell Jerry about that, but I got pink line.
Jerry, she got pink line.
Thanks a lot, Travis.
She got pink line? She got pink line.
People have been asking about pink line. Apparently, it's all the new rage. Do you see that eye roll? That eye roll? He gets mad when I put him on the camera.
I told him he just
It's like siblings here. I'm
Yeah.
like, Travis,
Yeah.
don't tell on me.
He did. I looked over and told him. He just went.
Huh?
They don't care what line it is. They look at one end of the line. What's on the end of the line?
They do look at what's on the end of the line, yeah.
Simplicity at its best. That's what I love about.
I just got a couple.
Pink's a girl thing.
Well, girls fish better. Never
Pink
mind.
chatterbaits.
Chatterpink is all the new thing.
Pink robo worms. Morning dawn, really, but.
Did you see? I did a short today. It said pink is my favorite color because I got the pink trick
It
worms.
works. Yeah.
Yeah, and then my new.
The pink chatterbait had everyone going crazy that Lee Livesey was throwing there for a
Oh,
while.
I know. Nobody can get it. I got some more.
Bubblegum. The
Oh,
old school
Shira
way.
heads.
Yeah, bubblegum.
Y'all, look at this box over here. I got more boxes, stuff
Stuff.
coming out my
Stuff for days.
ears because everybody's been buying,
I
which
love
is
it.
great.
I love it.
There's not really.
I'm a
much-
sucker for braid anytime topwater fishing or
You were asking about the sinking braid.
yeah, leader line.
So we do have some sinking braid too, the All Might, which is made by Sunline. That stuff is small diameter though. There it is right there.
Interesting.
And that comes in pink as well, which I didn't get the pink this time.
I'm
and everybody was
surprised
like,
this is it's
why didn't you
taken
get
that
the
long to actually see someone start to make sinking braid. Maybe it just has, and it just hasn't came to like the freshwater market.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but you want to talk about much more sensitivity as far as look. A lot of the time, if you're looking for sensitivity, the cheapest way for me is using braid to leader. You gain a lot more sensitivity when you're using braid to leader, and also with your guides. Your guides can actually cause a lot more sensitivity. Fun little fact. But when it sinks, it's more intact and more in tune with your leader, which is with the bait, instead of it being on top floating down with the current
so
or
that's
whatever
why they
it may
do braid
be.
to leader.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
Well, that
Braid to
as-
fluoro, rather.
Yeah, and then that as well, because a lot of the times when you, which I'm guilty as charged, if you just put fluoro or monofilament, whatever the case may be, on your spinning rod, 9 times out of 10, after a while, if you load it too much, it just comes out like an even worse rat nest than like a bait caster. So like it comes off, and when it's bad, it's bad. So yeah, braid lays, it lays flat, far less memory, if any, and yeah, stuff works.
Yeah.
So cool. Yeah, that
Very
stuff.
cool.
That's definitely going to be a game changer. A lot of people are going to be throwing that.
I have one more thing to show you, and then
cool.
I'll let you go. And oh jeez,
I guess that's mine now.
making a mess. I just got these in. I'm super excited about it. I did a teaser yesterday on them. Little 2.5 inch, 2 1/4 inch tube.
Oh, 2 1/4.
2 1/4, tiny.
Damn.
Made by Exxon.
I knew at some point
Somebody had to do
someone was going to go from that 2 3/4 to 2.5.
Well,
Kenny and Barry, take notes.
I know.
That's all I'm saying.
Well, and then you have the tiny little bitsy bug, but these
Yeah.
are skinny. These guys are chunky.
yeah, it's more like a tournament style
Yeah.
body in a sense, and then you've got your flipping tubes. Do you have like a
Dude,
true
you want to see my
tube?
flipping tubes that I just got in?
Yeah.
Oh, they're fat. They're literally called the stupid tube
Yes.
or the
No
big.
flipping way.
Oh, nice pun. Or the big
Oh,
dummy.
yeah. Big dummies. Golly! What are you catching with this, salmon? Oh my gosh.
Yeah, you wanted a
You
flipping
honestly,
tube.
with how high the river is, this is the perfect. Hey folks, it's Travis with Jake's Bait and Tackle. Listen, this is the tube that you need right now to fish on the Potomac and the Shenandoah. Good night.
Why is that? Look at your
Have you
face.
seen how high it is?
Oh.
Like 1 ounce Rogers tube heads. This is the way to go.
He doesn't
Isn't
make
that right,
one that
Roger?
heavy.
Yeah.
He doesn't make one that heavy. I had a guy ask for a 1/2 ounce ball head, and he and a jig, and he was like, "I don't have one that high."
Yeah.
Roger keeps
I
in
get
that
close.
finesse style.
He likes the finesse,
Well, I do too.
except for when it comes to your crankbaits.
Well, this time of year. This time of year,
So
folks.
it's only certain times.
Go big or
of
go
year.
home. Yeah.
All right.
What else you got, Roger? Anything?
He's just putting up.
Stock and stuff.
Stopping.
Berkeley Fusions. Very
And
nice.
there's a lot more stuff over there too.
He cried. He missed the UPS guy this morning, which was nice. So I put my custom guys. Did you see the Jenny?
Yes, I did. I saw that.
I'm super
Love
excited.
that color.
Apparently it didn't work the other day. Somebody used it and it didn't work. But don't tell people.
It. It wasn't a bait.
It was the
There it
person
is.
using
There-
it.
yeah,
That
it's
is-
just time of day.
See,
it's a
smart
time of day
people.
thing.
Smart people
You
shop
gotta get
at
on the
Jake's.
shad spawn. Yeah, nice.
All right.
Cool deal. Yeah,
Well,
folks.
cool.
For me, it's go big or go home. Big
Oh,
swim baits,
real quick.
big crankbaits,
Sorry.
the whole nine.
We just want to make sure. 4 series. There's the Series 5.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Series 5.
So
a
I
lot of
do
people
have-
think this is what the 6XD and the 10XDs were kind of designed off of. Same body style, same action,
Yeah.
everything.
So why'd they change it?
As far as...
What's different then?
Like, I think like the 5XD is a little bit different.
Is it deeper?
It's just, it's more of like a bulldozer style action. I could be entirely wrong. This is just what I've been told, people. It's just, the 6XD, 8XD, and 10XDs are just straight, just bulldozers. Hard, workhorse, wide, wobble, harsh wobble actions. And I think that's a big proponent and of why they just catch fish. It's just, the bass have never seen a bait that crazy, you know, that deep. So
Yeah. See, it's like those big fat guys there.
Yeah, and I mean, think about it. If he's down there, that kind of looks just like a 6XD, really.
He is fat like that.
I mean, look at that big gargantuan right there.
Look at that
The
one.
big sucker. Yeah, look at him.
He's salty. They're big and fat. That one's got spots. He looks like sick. Or he got beaten in a war.
Yeah, he did. Shoot. Man.
All right.
Good deal.
So, ooh, now my color's all whacked out. All right. Thanks, Travis.
Yeah, absolutely.
Always good to see you. Don't wait so long.
Yeah, well, I got to go pick up the boat now.
Oh.
So, shift shaft seal went out on me. Darn it.
Sorry.
I'm back on the water. Pardon me. Pardon me. And I'm back to fishing Rogers jigs.
All right. Roger's like, thanks a lot, man. All right. Bye, guys.